It's good to be here. It is the month of November. It's a brand new month. I know it's an impromptu live tonight, but I had to hop on here and touch base on a couple of things. Number one is I wanted to make sure that everybody knew that I am going to be hosting a masterclass tomorrow. Now, before I get into that, for those of you who don't know me, who are kind of new to my feed, and there are a few of you, I am a financial wellness coach, a wealth strategist, and I work with powerhouse women to turn their amazing income into their first $1 million in net worth, even if they're new to investing in the stock market and are not financial professionals. My mission really is to educate, encourage, and empower women to build wealth using the stock market as an avenue. So tomorrow, what am I going to be talking about during my masterclass? It is the Ultimate Wealth Blueprint. And we're going to talk about 3 secrets to cracking the wealth code and fast tracking your money growth. So you really want to be there. And it's happening tomorrow night at 7 p.m. Eastern. I put the registration link in the comments so that you can join. You don't want to miss this because we're going to talk about ways to create more money. And we all know that money gives you more options, helps you do more, right? It allows you to fulfill your dreams, take more vacations, take time off without having to, piecemeal your PTO, doing different things, the experiences with your children. So come join the masterclass and you are going to get practical steps that you can implement as soon as you get off that call to enrich your life and build wealth. So that's step number 1. So that's what I really wanted to address is the masterclass tomorrow night. I don't want anybody to miss it. And number 2 is during the month of November, I'm going to be coming live and I'm going to be talking about a few myths that are in place and misconceptions that people have when it comes to investing in the overall stock market. And so tonight I'm going to address myth number 1. Myth number 1 is it takes a lot of money to invest in the stock market. That is simply not true. Some people come to me and say, Myrna, I don't have $1,000. I can't invest. That's not true. It doesn't take a lot of money to invest in the stock market with as little as $5 a day. So that is what? One trip to Starbucks. Starbucks, is expensive. Sometimes it can cost a lot more than that for a specialty drink, whether you're going tall, grande, whatever the size. It can cost you money for a Starbucks drink. So let's say the cost of foregoing one trip to Starbucks, you can set yourself up for as little as $5 per day. You invest in the stock market, an average return of 10% in the span of 30, 40 years, you're going to get close to $1 million. And that's by being consistent. So you can't say that you don't have enough money to invest when you can invest with as little as $5 a day. So make the commitment to yourself to put some money aside. So that's number 1. You don't need a lot of money. And now there's what we call, the concept of fractional shares. A lot of brokerage houses have what we call fractional shares. And that's essentially, what it means. It's buying a fraction of a share of a stock. So let's say, for example, I don't know if you guys have heard of the stock NVIDIA. NVIDIA is a stock that's done very, very well. So that stock right now is trading at about $423. So trading at $423, you might say, hey, Myrna, I don't have $423 to buy even one share. If that's you in that scenario, you can just buy $5 worth, $10 worth, $100 worth. So the essential part is to get in the game of investing. So I want you to be able to set that money aside and invest on a regular basis. And so the myth that I wanted to dispel tonight was that it takes a lot of money to invest in the stock market. That's simply not true. It doesn't take a lot of money. You just have to have the will and desire to build your wealth using the stock market in order to make a change, right? And that can happen with as little as $5 a day. No joke. So, masterclass tomorrow. Don't forget to register. I don't want you guys to miss it. Tomorrow night at 7 p.m. Eastern. And we will also be talking about stock market investing myths during the month of November. Myth number one is that it takes a lot of money to invest. Take that out of your mind because it doesn't. It simply doesn't. All right, everybody. So as I mentioned, this was going to be a quick impromptu live. I wanted everybody to know about the masterclass. It's going to be game changing. 3 helpful tips that are going to change your financial situation, no matter where you are in the spectrum. And I want you to be able to gain the knowledge that I'm going to be imparting tomorrow with the 3 secrets to cracking your wealth code, the ultimate wealth blueprint. So hopefully I will see you tomorrow night at 7 p.m. Eastern. If not, just remember, it doesn't take a lot of money to invest in the stock market. All right. Good night, everybody.